So, we have a slightly different video today. I am dressed up a little bit more dapper than normal, but because I have a special episode where I'm going to be talking about fragrances, my fragrance collection, but more specifically, how you're going to get the cheapest and most affordable fragrances for 2020. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Now, I'm just going to clarify, I am not an official fragrance guy. This is just a hobby. It's just something that I like, and I just want to share with you some of my top finds that are really, really affordable, really, really cheap. So we're going to start off with our first honourable mention, which is a very, very cheap one. It isn't in the top 10, but it is an honourable mention, and it is Al Rehab Silver. Now, this is a clone of Silver Mountain Water by Creed, the House of Creed, and this is a really, really cheap, affordable fragrance if you want to get into a nice, I mean, it is quite synthetic, you can definitely smell that, but the notes here are that it is a woody floral, unisex, white musk, green notes, and citrus and watery fragrance. So it's nice, and it's say like an 80% cologne of Silver Mountain Water, and that's pushing it. But for the price of it, under $10, you absolutely must go out, get one of these if you want a cheap, but something that could potentially get you compliments or something like that. Now, the second one I'm going to go on to, this is the second honourable mention, Geoffrey Beene Grey Flannel. Personally, it's not a smell that I would particularly enjoy, but it's very, very much like, I've pictured this like British Columbia, the cedar trees, the forest. It's very, very woodsy, very intense, dark green. Look at the colour of it. It is one of those kind of fragrances, but I would say it is a nice scent. It is a nice scent. It's just not a scent that I would particularly wear, and I don't really have any occasions to wear. What I would say is I have sprayed my room with it for an aromatic kind of feeling. It just gives me that kind of woodsy, natural, I'm in British Columbia kind of feeling. It is one of my favourite finds. I actually love this one, and it is Cuba Gold Original by Parfums du Champ. It's really cool, but it looks like a cigar, so it's meant to be like a Cuban cigar. And the notes in this one are lavender and grapefruit when you first spray it. It's nice, so you've got the lavender, which is quite floral, and then you've got the grapefruit, which is quite bitter, so you've got that. Then you've got pink pepper, tonka bean, vanilla, ambery accord, casual, and a modern playful scent. Really nice. But the thing about this is it's actually like Jean Paul Gaultier La Mal, sorry. Definitely worth your money. So get into that, Cuba Gold. The next one I'm going to go on to is Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. This is a cologne, and you know what? Neroli, barbershop kind of old school kind of smell. Your dad or something like that would have wore after a good shave. Slap the cheeks, give it a wee scent like that. So Paco Rabanne, very nice fragrance, barbershoppy kind of fougere, that kind of fragrance. A fougere, which I learned is actually French for fig, and yeah, so this is one of them. Look at me, like trying to be all classy and stuff. Anyway, I like that one. This is something that I would wear, and it's very, very cheap. Yeah, just if you want to smell clean, coming out of a shower, and you want that kind of like, whoa, I'm fresh out the shower, nice and clean, get yourself some Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. It's really cool, and a lot of people really like this one. And it's actually got some Creed Aventus vibes. I wouldn't say it's totally like Creed Aventus, but it's one of those kind of Creed Aventus clones. If you don't know what Creed Aventus is by now, it's one of the most complimented fragrances of all time. So the people in the fragrance community, they know it. A lot of people say it may be overrated, but a lot of people still say it's their go-to cologne because anytime they wear it, everybody loves it. So this is Zara Vibrant Leather. Sorry, Zara Vibrant Leather. Everybody, there we go. And it is nice and cheap. Again, it's just really, really nice. Got the kind of pineapple-y in there. Not as smoky, but it's quite nice and definitely worth your money. So the next one I'm going to go with is a historical one. Now this is really, really cool story. It's actually been since 1792, And Napoleon Bonaparte, he used to actually wear this daily, and it was actually the first ever cologne. And guess where it was from? Cologne. This is actually one of my fragrances that I wear the most. I wear it every time I come out of a shower. Slap it on. I lather it on a lot sometimes because it doesn't last too long. So don't expect to be wearing this and people smell you all day. Like an hour to 2 hours after you come out of a shower. But for the price of it, and you can get a litre of this stuff, it's 7,411, the original Eau de Cologne. All these are little awards that it's won over the years. So many cool stories about it. Anyway, yeah, 7,411, really, really cool. Sorry, 4,711. I am so sorry, 4,711. Okay, now it's out in the Body Shop because it's getting really popular. A lot of people really want it, and it's White Musk for Men, Eau de Toilette. Very musky. Lavender, geranium, sandalwood, musk. It is musky. It is just absolutely beautiful, gorgeous smell, and really, really, really good value for your money. This is well put together, well crafted scent. Next one. This is a famous one. A lot of people have worn over the years. It's not as expensive as some of the ones here, but has been worn by the likes of, let me just say it right now, Harrison Ford, JFK, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michael Caine. It is Guerlain Vetiver by Jean Paul Guerlain. Absolutely beautiful. It's like a kind of earthy, grassy vetiver. If you don't know what vetiver is, vetiver. If you look inside, I actually like this. This is a modern packaging, so it still looks very classic. If you want to smell like a gentleman, this is probably the second. I have two here that if you want to smell like a gentleman, then you should definitely buy one of these. Or you want your husband or your boyfriend to smell like a gentleman, then you should definitely get into these. But Vetiver by Guerlain is absolute. I love this. It's also an acquired taste. You might not like that grassy kind of smell, but I absolutely love it. It's nice, and yeah, very, very good value for money because it's such a really classic scent. Gentleman-like, respect. I'm wearing a suit, so I could wear something like that with it. Okay, the next one is Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man. This is very, very famous now because of how close people said it was to Creed's Aventus. Now, just like Zara Vibrant Leather, it's the same kind of scent, which a lot of people are copying nowadays, but woof, it's nice. But I will say, it is cheaper than Aventus by, I don't know, maybe a fifth of the price of Aventus. But you can get it for under $40. I'll put a link to all of these in the description. And yeah, Club de Nuit Intense Man, really, really good. Very much when you spray it first, it is a little bit more synthetic than Creed Aventus, but people say when this is lingering around the air, people actually sometimes notice this a little bit more. I don't know if that's true, but people get a lot of compliments from the Club de Nuit Intense Man, and for that reason, and because Creed is such an important staple, everybody's got it kind of fragrance, or people would like to have it but they don't want to spend the money, Club de Nuit Intense Man by Armaf, go and get it, it's worth a buy. Okay, going on to my top three now. Okay, so I'm going to go with the third one on the list, which is the cheapest out of the three here, and it is Mont Blanc Individuel. It is absolutely amazing. Raspberries is all I'm going to say here. Raspberries, absolutely beautiful. And this could be a signature scent. It could be something that's known to. You could wear it at the office. You could wear it to, you know, your grand's house. I don't know, anything. And it's Mont Blanc. So Mont Blanc is a really, really good brand company. They make pens, writing instruments, as they prefer to call them, and many other things like that. But Mont Blanc, well respected, in the fragrance community, a lot of people rave about this one. I can vouch for it too. It is absolutely amazing. I bought it for my dad actually for his birthday because my mum isn't really a big fan of like invasive smells. So the Mont Blanc Individuel, that's definitely up there as very good, and it's not too invasive. Okay, so we have Lalique Encre Noire. Now this is a vetiver, just like the Guerlain vetiver, but Lalique's Encre Noire is a little bit more cozy, a little bit darker. Oh, it's just comfort in a bottle. Like, oh, I can put myself to sleep with this. This is like, I don't know, round the fireplace. Really cozy. Wow. Again, an acquired taste, maybe. It's got a lot of niche qualities to it, and that's why I really love this one, because it's almost going on niche. And look at the design on it. Very simple. Actually smells like the bottle cap. Very woody. Really, really nice. I love Lalique Encre Noire. Okay, going on to my last favourite one. Now this actually could potentially be up there with one of my favourite fragrances now of all time. And it is also very cheap, very affordable. And you should definitely get into it. If you've got a boyfriend, husband, or if you just like the smell of a man, just get one of these, right? This is amazing. Look at it. Bentley Intense, for Men Intense. I love, pull off. I'm wearing this right now actually, so absolutely beautiful. It's an ambery fragrance. It just smells like a gentleman. If you want to smell like the inside of a luxurious car, absolutely get your hands on Bentley for Men Intense. Rum in there. Oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. And I'm smelling of that right now. Leathery, just perfect for a, you know, if your aesthetic, if you're a guy, is leather, you've got the leather briefcase, get the leather wallet, nice leather watch, all together, this is the one for you, and my family love it as well. So yeah, that's me, that's my fragrances. I've never done this before. This is the first one, so I hope that you enjoy it. And yeah, maybe I can do a lot more of these. Okay, so here is some of the people that have been so kind over the last few weeks on TikTok. Okay, we have Book Dragon, FL Debbie, Kimberly Hedenti, Annie Jude, Brandy Love, Susan R90, Emily Combs, Brittany Christians, Robin, Brittany Glines, KJ Mudhalili, Killian E. Renault, Lisa Marie Woodward, Fiona Lelin Chatter, Melody Prostel, Magic Crafts, Mickey, Accidental Ninja, Plastic Ninja, Ina Pet, Laura J, Jessie, Livid Squirrel, Olivia. We've got Ambi, Ashley Fleming, The Nargang, Gemma Marie, Samantha Chica, Eliana Silver, Rebecca Ann Frampus, Purple X, Nurse Mel. Then we have Lynn Kinsley, Mary Jane Uncensored, Fire Hazard, Samster Bell, Queen of the Danish, Andy Hale, Clarissa Babesack, Blue Eyed Rebel, and Mona Kay, Paige Eva, Irish Heart, Gypsy Crystal, Care 21 Bear, Elizabeth. And we also have a few people here: Shannon Pizza, D Suits, Perfectly Pumpkin, Mayday, Georgie 23, Manda Jade, Carlin McGowan, Unicorn Pixie, Tiny Trex, Elisa01, Christiane, and Tiffany Alice. So thank you guys. There will be more, so just make sure to follow me on TikTok for more.